They will soon witness the closure of the Mediterranean, Strait of Gibraltar and other sea routes. Tasnim quoted Brigadier General Mohammad Reza Nakhti, coordinating commander of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, as declaring today, December 23. The Iranian general said this scenario could happen if the U.S. and its allies continue to commit crimes in the Gaza Strip. Iran does not border the Mediterranean and it is unclear how Iran's Revolutionary Guards can close the sea. Despite this, General Nakhti spoke of the birth of new resistance forces and the closure of other sea routes. Previously, the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz became a nightmare for them, the U.S. Now, they are stuck in the Red Sea, General Nakhti added. Previously, the White House accused Iran of being deeply involved in planning activities to attack commercial ships in the Red Sea and supporting the Houthi movement in Yemen. After conflict broke out in the Gaza Strip, the U.S. sent aircraft carrier battle groups and assets to the Mediterranean, in a move aimed at deterring Iran and Iran-backed forces in the region, including Hezbollah forces in Lebanon. According to White House National Security spokeswoman Adrienne Watson, the U.S. has released newly declassified intelligence showing that Iran's support throughout the Gaza crisis has allowed the Houthis to conduct attacks against Israel and maritime targets. White House officials stated that the drones and missiles used by the Houthis for attacks were also provided by Iran as part of Iran's arming program for this force since 2015. This week, the United States launched Operation Protective Prosperity, a maritime alliance aimed at enhancing security in the southern Red Sea. The Pentagon said that to date, more than 20 countries have signed on to participate in this initiative. A senior U.S. military official says, attacks on a very large scale, against commercial ships in the Red Sea have escalated to levels not seen in at least 2 generations. We know that Iran has been deeply involved in planning operations against commercial vessels in the Red Sea. This is consistent with Iran's long-standing support and encouragement of destabilizing actions of the Houthis in the region. This is an international challenge that requires collective action. The U.S. has released newly declassified intelligence showing that Iran's support throughout the Gaza crisis enabled the Houthis to conduct attacks against Israel and maritime targets. Iran has the right to choose to provide or withhold this assistance. Without such assistance, the Houthis will have difficulty tracking and attacking commercial ships traveling on shipping routes through the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden effectively. The Red Sea is home to one of the world's most important maritime trade routes and the attacks have had a far-reaching impact, with at least 44 countries linked to ships attacked by the Houthis. At the same time, international trade in general was disrupted. Attacks in the Red Sea have escalated since the start of the war between Israel and Hamas in early October. As Israel stepped up its retaliation for the attack, the Houthis began targeting ships they accused of supporting aid to Israel's war effort, although many of the targeted companies said they had no connection to Israel or the Israel-Hamas conflict.